There's something to be said about the way people treat each other in this world. While everyone is trying to mask their emotions in the same stolid ways, it becomes harder and harder to judge what actually gets to people on an emotional level. For that reason, you can never truly tell how much your actions are affecting others. You can be careful to protect one person's feelings, and it never matters if you had. But then you can be negligent and affect the rest of another person's life with unintentional ignorance. Considering this, situations succeeding your actions and how you treat people do not always go as planned. This is one of those stories. Pay attention to the dad. Caleb, my neighbor, came over after school that day as he usually did. Nothing was different. My dad was pushing us to clean his old car, anything to keep us out of my bedroom. My mom was burning muffins again. We decided to deal with the car. We descended into the basement, the acidic, dust-filled air palpable as it found its way in through my nose and stole the moisture away from my tongue and inner cheeks. My bare feet took up every imperfection in the aging foundation. The remnants of my childhood basked in their corpses. I never understood why all of this crap made every single move with us. I originally yelled at my parents to keep all of it, but I now wanted the grime-ridden stuffed animals, wanting mediocre memories gone. What use did they have to me now? We stood before my dad's Toyota Celica. It wasn't even that great of a car, but my dad loved it. He said it was cool too, so I loved it. My dad had thrown him the keys, prompting us to go on a ride before it was cleaned and then sold. The buyer must have been a nostalgic old man too. He slid the key into the ignition. I secretly hoped it wouldn't start, but of course it did. I lost track of where we were when I felt a jolt ring through the entirety of my body, like a pouty toddler slinging a doll around haphazardly during a tantrum. We then stood at an arbitrary intersection, waited for the police to arrive, even received pity from the homeless man, but eventually the police came. They told us the car was severely damaged, which we knew, but then we were told the car was totaled, which we didn't. I was glad we got away with minor bumps and bruises, but my dad yelled at us, I cried, the buyer took his offer back, Caleb shot himself and left a note that said, "You can have my car." I didn't want his car.